Hello, good morning. Today I just kind of wanted to do like a fun get ready with me kind of day in my life, etc. because I don't know, I just thought it would be fun after filming my sorority vlog. I just kind of wanted to do one like more in depth on how I do my hair, my makeup. So last night I put my hair in a braid. Sometimes I blow dry it. I'm gonna make a separate video for that on how I blow dry my hair. But yeah, so today I am trying to look somewhat decent. My best friend is coming over. We're gonna be socially distanced, of course. We're gonna get food and like have a picnic in the backyard and like sit far apart. She is actually moving to Texas, so I won't get to see her as much anymore. So this is kind of like our little goodbye and slash like us celebrating her birthday, because I won't get to celebrate that with her either. So I thought, why don't I bring you guys along? I think it's currently like 10:15, 10:30, like somewhere around there, and she and my other friend are coming over at 1. So I'm gonna like set up a little picnic in the backyard, maybe pick some flowers just so like it looks cute. But I wanted to take you along with me on my journey of today, I guess. Yeah, so let's do this. First, we're gonna wash our face, look a little bit more decent. I have a pimple and I have a little bit like redness in here. In general, I have redness in here. So we're gonna go deal with that. Let's do it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to do is kind of like open up in here. It looks so dark, and also I want to fix my bed. So let's do that. Okay, so I feel like you can like see my rosacea or like more of the redness now in here. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna wash our hands first. Okay, and so today, sometimes I just wash my face with water. Depends on how I feel. Sometimes I don't like to overstrip my skin, even though it's oily. But today, I don't want to be too oily because I'm gonna be sitting in the sun. So I'm gonna get my moisturizer or my cleanser. So the cleanser that I use is by Dermalogica. Their special cleansing gel. I really do like this cleanser. It's gentle on my skin. My skin can be kind of sensitive. But first, we're just gonna pull my hair back just so it doesn't get too wet. Like that. Okay, so take literally like not too much because it really foams up, and this bottle lasts me forever, months. Okay, looking refreshed. Okay, and then I'm just like tap it with a towel. For some reason, my chin has been like super sensitive. I don't know why. So now what we're gonna do, after we got a lot of the oil off of our face, we're gonna use 3 products. Serums. So first, the caffeine solution from The Ordinary. Then we're gonna go in with niacinamide to help with like all this redness, and then with some vitamin C. But first, I'm gonna go get my jade roller. It's so cute. Okay, so first we're gonna do the caffeine solution. So take like not too much, tiniest amount. Not too tiny though. And pat that. Pat, don't tug. I do have like pretty like dark under eyes, like right underneath. It doesn't really come down here anymore. It used to. It's more just like right in here. And I think that this really helps a lot. Makes me feel definitely more awake. And then you're gonna take the small side of the jade roller. And kind of go under your eye. I think this honestly really helps with like depuffing. I feel like it can be pretty puffy and pretty red in the mornings, and this just really helps a lot. Oh, and I keep this in the fridge so that it's like extra cool when I do it. Okay, next we're gonna go in with niacinamide from The Ordinary. Niacinamide and zinc. This is supposed to really help with my redness. So I just put it on the back of my hand, rub it, kind of rub it into my skin. Okay. Next, we're gonna go into this vitamin C. It's hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, lemon rind extract. I don't know how I feel about that part. And then vitamin C and vitamin E. It's not too much of the lemon extract, so not too bad. Try and stay away from like essential oils and extract. So same thing. Okay, and then we're gonna go in with the fatter side and roll it out. See how this side is like, it's honestly the craziest thing. Okay, so we rolled it out and I'm looking. Okay, so I don't know why my audio cut, but basically I did my sunscreen and my moisturizer, and now we are going to do makeup. That's where it started off. I don't know, my phone is freaking out today, so that's what's going on. Okay, so before we start makeup, I actually want to have a coffee. I need some coffee in my life, so let's do that. Okay. So I am currently, I don't have like a setup anymore. I used to have a vanity and everything, but so I'm currently sitting on this little stool that I got from Home Goods. And that's what we're gonna do our makeup on. So I got myself a little chai tea latte. That's what I chose for my beverage today. And I put some oat milk in it with some brown sugar creamer. So yeah, I'm so excited. So get out your tools. First, I'm going to use my beauty blenders. I already wet these, they're a little damp, so make sure to do that. This is my brush collection. I have all my brushes with me. The first thing that you're gonna wanna get out is a primer and a translucent powder. I use the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer and Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. So, those are the ones we're using. Okay, so I'm gonna take my beauty blender and tap it in the primer and tap that into my skin. Side note, this mirror, I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I used to have it hang on the wall, but then I put my little wardrobe there, so I don't know where to put my mirror anymore, so it's just sitting there. I don't know. I might hang it up though. I kind of like it in the entryway. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and then we're gonna take Coty Airspun translucent powder, kind of tap that, just not a lot, and kind of tap that in to wherever we put our primer, just to seal that in place. Also, this is gonna help with shininess throughout the day. making sure that your makeup stays in place. Honestly, with the mask, like, it's pointless for me to do face makeup because the minute I take off my mask, like, it's all gone. My nose foundation is always gone after I take off my mask, so that's a little annoying, but it's fine. Okay. So I saw this trick on TikTok. I like sometimes do it, not all the time, but we're gonna do it today just to lock everything in place. So we're gonna take our setting spray. I used Milani Make It Last setting spray. And you're just gonna spray that on your face, not too much. And this is just to make sure that anything you put on top of it and all of this that you just put on seals it in. It's literally all it's there for. Let's take a sip. It just tastes so good. So next, I do like to start with my brows first. I don't know why, but that's what I always start with. So I'm gonna take our e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil. I think mine is in the shade Cool Brown. And just take your little spoolie, brush it up. I honestly haven't gotten my eyebrows done since July, so they're feeling a little wild. But it's okay. Okay, and then I don't do anything crazy, just like do very light strokes, hair-like, you know, just to kind of fill in those little sparse areas. Okay, looking a little crazy, I'm not gonna lie, but once you brush it out, it looks fine. If you don't like doing pencil or using a pencil for your eyebrows, I really recommend, what's it called? The e.l.f. Brow Wow. I also use this like when I have school and I don't feel like using a pencil. I just use that and that really does the job too. They look a little wild, I'm not gonna lie, like in here. It's just like my eyebrows are so long now. I don't even know what to do with them. Like, look at that. Oh my god. I really need to get them done, but I'm lazy and COVID, you know? A lot of people aren't doing eyebrows because I get mine threaded. And so they hold the string in their mouth when they do it. I've also, when I went in July, they held it with their neck, but just for safety. I don't have to go. It's not like I'm going anywhere anyway. Now we're just gonna line it just to make them a little bit sharper. So I'm gonna take my LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is in shade Creamy Beige. I'm just gonna make sure you push on the tube a little bit. And then you're just gonna use this and go underneath it. I'm telling you, like, I am no longer super precise about my makeup anymore. Just because I'm at home. And this is just supposed to help it, the little under eye hairs look a little bit better. You know? Okay, do a little bit back here just to help shape. And then we're gonna go in with, I use a Real Techniques sponge for anything with creams. Powders and my primer go on the Beauty Blender, and Real Techniques is used for my foundation, my concealer, all that. Okay, so now just pat that in. So that just helped like shape them a little bit better, make them look more put together. And next we're gonna go in with our Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in 25, which is medium. And we're gonna use that to kind of cover my lid and all the dark spots. Also, actually, while we're doing this, let's conceal. So I do concealer before my foundation because I think it blends better together. So we're going to go in with our e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer, and mine is in the light beige. This color is way too light for me, actually. But I don't use too much of it. See, that's like way too light. But I do have really dark spots under my eye, so this kind of helps with that. So put that there, right? And then we're gonna go in with number 25, also from Maybelline, like we used on our lid. And that's what we're gonna use for the rest of the concealer. So after doing this, you're just gonna let it sit, let it dry, and we're gonna pat in our lid while this is drying. It doesn't have to be perfect, your concealer, because it is gonna be covered up with some BB cream or whatever foundation you're using. And that's kind of the beauty of doing your concealer before your foundation. It gets a little bit easier to blend and it looks a little bit more flawless. Okay, so I find that with my eyes, they tend to crease very fast. So the minute you're done blending, get out your brush, your packing brush for your lid. I'm gonna use this brush from Sonia Kashuk and this palette called Double Duty Beauty from Tarte. We're gonna use this color Trainer. Take that and pack that on the lid so we can hold that concealer in place. Cool. Okay, so now you can either go in to your concealer. I'm gonna let it dry just a little bit more. Yeah, and also drink some of my tea. It's so good. Okay, so actually what I'm gonna do first, I'm gonna line my lips with our LA Girl Pro Conceal. And hit right in here by my nose because that's where I tend to get red. I feel like nothing came out of that. Okay, and we're ready to blend. Okay, so after you do that, you can see my under eyes look a lot better. I look more awake. Yeah. So now we're gonna go back in with this Pro Conceal Creamy Beige, and I'm just gonna hit in here. I feel like that's definitely where I need a little bit more coverage. A little bit back there, a little bit back there, right? Okay. So blend all that concealer like down into your cheek. And then we're gonna go in here. This concealer from LA Girl is pretty thick. So I like to let it sit just a little bit and then go back in. Okay. Let these in here sit a little bit longer. So today I'm gonna use my CoverGirl BB cream in Clean Matte. This is my favorite thing. Like this is, I really like this product. I use it in shade medium. I use it for school. It's great, and it's for sensitive skin. And it's matte, so it's really great for oily skin types. So we're gonna take a little bit of that on the back of our hand, like that. Take this side of the Beauty Blender, pat it, tap it in. The best part about this BB foundation, BB cream, I guess, yeah, is that you can really build up the coverage. You can build it to whatever you want. And I really think that's great. So let's take a little bit more. Okay, so now let's go in with this side and blend in that concealer that we laid down. Okay, there we go. Now we're gonna go in deep on this thing. We definitely need to put more. So be a little bit more heavy-handed with this because it is a cream. And then of course, make sure to go down your neck. That is very important, especially if you're wearing something that's kind of low. Okay, look, my nose still looks red, but everything else looks pretty good. In here needs a little bit more coverage, but we're actually gonna go in with a different concealer or foundation for those parts. So I'm gonna go in with my OG, like this is literally one of my favorite foundations in the world, Infallible Pro Matte in 108, 24-hour foundation. I love this thing, and every time I wear it, people are like, oh my gosh, what foundation are you wearing? It's so good, never change it, like it looks so good. So I recommend. So go into the areas where you feel like you need more coverage. So for me, it's my nose, around my nose, my chin right now because it's a little red, and then especially my cheeks. And then go under your eye because the foundation, the matte foundation will kind of almost act as like a seal on the concealer you put down. Perfect. Okay, and then take it down the neck. Okay. So yeah, just make sure you blend everything like into your ears, into your cheek, or your neck. And yeah, just make sure everything is blended in properly. Okay. Okay, so now take your little beauty blender, go in here one more time. Make sure all the creasing is gone. And then you're gonna use your Coty Airspun and we're gonna kind of set that in place. So just lightly tap under the eye. And I'm gonna go in to right here because that's where I tend to crease and get really oily really fast. So also in here I tend to crease right in here too. I think it's because I smile a lot, so like in here it's like and then especially around my chin. Okay. Don't do too much because that's when it starts to look cakey. Okay, so now while that is baking, butter bronzer. And just bronze it up. Okay. Also use this bronzer. Put it in your crease. Okay, so it just kind of like ties in the whole look together. Also keep that bronzer handy because we're gonna use that to kind of go down the neck and the chest also. Okay, now get a fluffy brush and get out your blush. Mine is from Ciate in the shade Burnt. I love this blush so much. Like, it's so beautiful. So use that. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. Make sure to use it at the tops of your cheeks. Don't drag it down. You kind of want your face to come up. On the nose. Okay, cute. Okay, so next we're gonna go in with highlighter. This is from Lancome. It's in Glowing Lights number 06. Take a dense brush and pack it in. Okay. Take that same color and take a brush that you can use for your inner corner and put that in your inner corner. Cute. Okay, now we're gonna get a dense kabuki brush. This one is from Tarte. I'm gonna take my butter bronzer, pat that all in, run it down my neck and on your chest, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so a last section when it comes to makeup. I use the Milani Most Natural lip liner, and then we're gonna go into MAC Burst on the Scene. I love, love, love this color. And then we're gonna go in with Maybelline Lifter Gloss. I really, really like this. It is a really good dupe for Fenty. I have actually both my Fenties with me, but I do really enjoy this one on like more casual days. So that is the makeup look. Next we're gonna move on to hair, but I think this makeup look is pretty simple. You could wear it every day basically. Not too much. It's mostly about the skin and putting a lot of blush on. But yeah, so now let's move on to hair. Okay, so now we're gonna go into hair. I braided it last night, so there shouldn't be too much to do. Maybe just like touch up the top parts of it. But yeah, let's take a look. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to maybe do some dry shampoo just to get more volume back in here. Today is my wash day, so it's looking a little bit more oily than normal. But yeah, so I'm literally just going to do some dry shampoo, straighten the tops, put in some gel just to keep it from looking frizzy, and yeah. Okay, so that was like super fast. See, it doesn't take too long. But yeah, this is my hair now. I put in some gel so just at the bottom it doesn't get too wild. It's pretty oily on the top, so I'm not too worried about it going all over the place. But yeah, so next I'm just gonna kind of clean up a little, drink more of my tea, and then we're gonna get in our outfit and then go set up the picnic. I'm so excited. Okay, so this is my outfit. Pretty basic, honestly, but I think it's really cute. It's kind of cool today in LA, so I thought this would be perfect. Just some jeans from Zara and this cute little sweater I got from Target, and then I also have a denim jacket to wear over that. So yeah, let's put it on. Okay, so I put on my jewelry and my outfit. I'm just wearing some white tennis shoes, and now we are gonna go set up the picnic. I'm so excited. They come in about 30 minutes, so let's do it. Okay, so my best friend just left. I'm sad, but she's just moving to Texas, and I know we won't be apart for too long, so I was just really happy like I got to spend some time with her. We got food, we chatted, we watched YouTube videos together, and it's just a really nice day, honestly, and I'm really happy we did it. So that is that. I am probably going to have a cute little movie night with my parents, or we're just gonna like eat and stuff. So yeah, I might check in a little bit later with that, or it might just be me getting ready for bed. So yeah, like my nose is red from the double masks. Whenever I wear a double mask, it clips my little nose and it gets red, but it's fine. Safety first. So I am out of the shower. Honestly, my skin is not happy with me. I feel like the double mask situation is really getting to my skin, just because like it hugs everything in. So I think I'm gonna spend the rest of the week without makeup on and just like let it breathe, let it settle. It does this every month, like it tends to get really irritated, so yeah. But I'm out of the shower, I'm just gonna relax. I have pizza that I might eat, I don't know, maybe. And yeah, I think I might watch WandaVision. Everyone keeps telling me to, so I think I might watch that, or just like watch Friends, just something I normally watch. So today has been a really, really, really good day, and I'm really glad that I got to see my best friend, even though it was like socially distanced. It's been a really long time, and I'm really glad I got to do that before she leaves. So yeah, thank you for joining me on my little mini day in the life, and I will see you in a little bit. Bye.